welcome to my channel. My name is Jacquelyn. Today I'll be doing a home decor haul. Today I have items from Target, Dollar Tree, Dollar General, Walmart, Goodwill, and a local furniture store. Now let's start with everyone's favorite, Target. Now the thing I'm most excited about are these storage canisters. I have a flour, and I also bought a sugar. And they were recommended by the Rustic Palette, Jessica Jelly from Instagram. I will link her down below. She spotted these at Target, and the very next day I went over to purchase them. The large flour one is $16.99, and the sugar canister was $14.99. To go with those, I did also purchase a salt and pepper shaker set, and these were $4.99. In the collection they did have a coffee and tea canister. The tea canister was much too small, and I don't use loose coffee grounds because I do have a Keurig. Also from Target I purchased some trays. One is a dough bowl, and I have seen these all over Pinterest. And some of the ladies that I follow on Instagram also post amazing pictures with decorative items in them, and I knew I had to get this one because it was only $19.99. And on Etsy and other Etsy or Instagram retailers have them for much more expensive, but they are actual antique wooden dough bowls, and this is more of a decorative piece. And this one was $19.99, so for the size I thought it was an amazing deal. I could not let it go. I actually saw this one morning after dropping my son off in school, and I could not stop thinking about it all day. I went back the next morning and it was the very last one, so I was very happy that I was able to get that. I actually bought it online and picked it up in the morning. Let's set this one back there. I purchased the last of their fall pumpkins, and this was, I think it was like the final restock, so I did purchase the last lot. And I purchased this teak wood bowl that I will use for pretty much every holiday. I think this long one will look better in my dining room table, and it has a lot of little rivets, and it just has a lot of character to it. Even this one in the bottom I loved. Probably no one will see it other than I knowing it is there. And this one was $19.99 as well. It is pretty heavy, pretty sturdy. Again, I could not pass up a deal this good. Moving on to my second most exciting purchase is from Walmart. Did also purchase an oversized velvet throw. I believe this one was at my Walmart for $8.99. I do have one in a tan. This is just the more colorful one. My son really loved these colors. He loves the tan one that we have because it's super soft and warm, so this is more for him, and it kind of does fit the color scheme I have going on for a little bit. And currently my favorite candle from Walmart is Soothing Spa. I do have this in this size, which is comparable to the Bath & Body Works size. They do burn for a long time. They make my whole house smell good. And then I did purchase the taller ones, which are $4.90 something, and these are $3.90 something. I also purchased the room spray. I have not found it in a wax melt. I'm still on the hunt for that. But right now this is my favorite scent, and it fits the color scheme that I have for this season. Okay, so my most exciting purchase from Walmart are these prints, and these were $12.97, and I had seen something like this years ago where it had the cuts of meat, and I regretted so much not buying it. So when I saw this, I had to have it. I have kind of a modern farmhouse theme going on in my house. Now I did buy a sibling to my little cow, and it is a little piggy, and again it was $12.97 from Walmart. I was super excited to have found my little cowboy sibling. From Dollar General, really quickly, I just bought 2 little signs. I had seen this and no one was buying it, so I knew it was meant for me because I saw it 3 to 4 different occasions that I went to the Dollar General. These are $4, and when I bought this one, they had a sale, is buy 1 framed art, get a second half off. So I purchased Home Sweet Home. Another thing that I like to do with them is if I'm not using them as the actual sign, I can use it as a little tray. So I always like to make sure that they do have nice sides, tops, bottoms, that they look nice, that it's not just plain. Because if I'm not using this type of sign where it's kind of like a shadow box, if I'm not using this as a sign up on the wall or styled on a shelf, I can use it as a little tray and fill it with potpourri, maybe a smaller candle or a pillar candle. I can do a lot of things with these signs. They're very versatile. Now moving on to the Goodwill, it's hard for me to find things that I love in Goodwill, but this time I was very lucky because I found several candle holders. I found this small one and it was with a seasonal item, so it was labeled for Halloween, maybe because it's black or because it was donated with other Halloween items. It was with Halloween. Now this is brand new. It still has the tag where it was originally $2.99. They had it on sale for $2.29, which is not that much of a difference, but it was brand new and this is something that I had been looking for. I did purchase another small one for the same price and a taller one that I have in a decorative tray, so I won't be showing you that one. And that one was $2.99, originally $3.99, so that one was a bigger deal or price difference, but they all had their original tags and you can tell they weren't used because they weren't dirty from having a candle or anything in them. They do have a lot of texture and that's what I love about them. I don't know if you can tell that it has texture on it. It's not just like a flat epoxy. It has some texture to it. So I really loved these, and then I purchased 2 of these. Now these are my favorite. I was looking more for the tapered candles. This is what I found, but I know I will be using these for different seasons, whether it be Christmas or my year-round decor. Now obviously these are used, they are dirty, so I do need to clean this, and this seems that it's just wax from a candle that they had in there because it has the same on the little stick where you put the candle in. And I got 2 of them and they were both for $3.99, so I loved these. I think these were my favorite from Goodwill that I've ever bought. And I also bought this little tray. Now I already have it styled because it's part of my home decor. I just left the tag in the back. This I bought for $2.99. It did not have the little bottles in them. I did buy those from the DollarTree and they're the milk glass ones. They do have this great texture on them and it says that it's a milk glass, and then I just filled it up with some Michael's floral. I did see this at Hobby Lobby recently and they did have it on sale. I think it was for $5.99 or $7.99. They had a sale where they were really inexpensive, and it did have milk glass bottles in them, but they weren't textured. I feel that it looks better with these DollarTree ones. So it wasn't a great deal again at Goodwill, but it is something that I had been looking for and wanted. From the DollarTree, I did buy the milk glasses that are in the Hobby Lobby container that I got at Goodwill, and I bought this print that says always be grateful. I already have the pecan pie recipe up in my kitchen, so I know these are good. They do look very nicely when they're hung up. Up close they don't look very high quality, but once they are in your home and hung up on the wall, you can't really tell that it is or isn't from the Dollar Tree. So because it's from Dollar Tree, it was only $1. I love buying these that are very simple. When they start to have too much detail, that's when they start to look a little on the cheap side. And from a local furniture store, I bought these decorative balls. They were on clearance, so I believe I paid about $3 for them. It is these metal pierced orbs or balls. I think they are metal orbs. That's what they're called, pierced metal orbs. And I bought 2 of the black ones. I have not been able to find these anywhere online so that I could find a comparable price, but they were pretty inexpensive for $3. I think it was $3.50. So I bought 2 of these black ones, and again, these will go perfect for any holiday or year-round decor. Black is always good. And these, which are more rustic, and this one does have a little bit of imperfections, but I actually like that. This one is a round orb. Well, that's what orb means. But this is a metal orb, again, pierced. Really nice touches. Again, I don't mind the imperfections that it has. Even if it would have been full price, I would have paid the same amount for this, even with the imperfections, because I feel it just adds to the character of it. And the last 2 are these more simple ones, and these are the rustic as well, and this one has some imperfections as well, but again, I didn't mind. I would have still paid full price for it with the imperfection. Again, I think it adds to the character of these, and these would look really nicely, for example, on this tray or anywhere else. You can put them in any tray or anything. I love these. And if you want to see how I style all of these items, follow me on my Instagram, or maybe I'll do a decorate with me while I incorporate all of these items. They are both to be used for seasonal because Christmas is right around the corner. It is pretty much here for some people already, and I will always use black in all of my decor so I can tie in everything together through the seasons and as the year passes by. So that's it for this video. I hope you enjoyed. Please subscribe. This is my first video, so comment down below how I did or any suggestions you have for me or anything you'd like to see next. Thank you. Goodbye.